Everybody's still going. Welcome in, guys. Thursday night is here once again. It is 7 p.m. Central Time. It is time for the It's All About the Barbecue, Blackstone and Beer Thursday night barbecue chat. Brought to you by the It's All About the Barbecue, Blackstone and Beer Network.
Wow, you stole all my stuff today.
I figured we were sitting there waiting for you.
Well, you know what ended up happening is I was going to share it to all my things, and I found out I had.
We don't need to share it. We need to share it. Look, we got Michelle O'Gwyn's already here. What's up, fella?
We got it shared into the wrong
man
spot.
Himself, Blazing Star Barbecue. Mike Starr is in the house. What's up, Mike
Wow,
Starr?
everybody's in here today. It's
Richard C says, "Hey." We got
wow.
Whoa, look at this. I'm just catching up here. Keith, Smoking Griddle Boys. Guys, go check them out on YouTube. They're just trying to get their YouTube going. Terry White, good evening there, sir. Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. I'm just going through. I'm trying to go through my groups. Did you you want to pay some? Why don't you pay some bills while we're
doing Ryan, Phil DeRosa. And Michelle says, "Hey, Mike, miss you." Mike.
Wow.
All right, let's pay some bills here, guys.
Yeah, we haven't paid bills in a while.
But guys, if you're looking for any barbecue supplies, not only if you're in the area, you go to Wanamaker's, but if you're not in the areas of Wanamaker's and you want to go buy some stuff, barbecueproshop.com. Use code chat10 for 10% off your order of $10 or more.
Beautiful.
Hey, Steve.
Well, I'm glad that
this is my co-host over here. I'm Ryan Hoagland from Barbecue.
Glad you're going to let me participate today. I didn't think that I was going to participate today in today's show.
I mean, it is kind of a roast Steve Thursday again. So
it is. Well, today is Ryan, as you know, as we talked about a month ago. We talked about we were going to have Sonny on here, and we're going to do a monthly segment, Cooking with Sonny. And last time we just talked with Sonny, and they kind of ganged up on me, and we're kind of mean a little bit. But my feelings aren't hurt too bad. But today, Sonny's going to actually cook. So she is there. I think she's at home. It looks like she's at home. But
we're going to bring her in here. But I got to see. I got to get this out here too. I forgot to throw this out. Where did
you're throwing something out?
No, I'm trying to get. I got to get the link here. I can't. I forget to copy this all the time. So I can. I wish there was a way for me to save it. I'm going to put this in the chat here real quick. For you guys that are watching on Facebook, if you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, as I'm putting in the chat now, that will actually, you can register your Facebook for StreamYard. Doesn't cost you anything, just lets us know who you are. So instead of Mr. Keith that says, "Hey, I'm in Yorkville, get the pool ready," it's way too cold for the pool. That'll be another.
Well, the next one there, that long description to that is because I'm looking on my phone and I can see it. For some reason, I can see it on my phone, but I can't see it on the screen there. That is Mr. Rich Orta. So that he's
So Rich, if you go to
like,
StreamYard,
damn, who are those looking guys? Well, they must have been talking about me.
That's what the wife said. So that's
I'm sure. I hope Rich didn't say it, but
well, it happens. And then we got my man Mojo. And then somebody says, "I need a new hat. Mine's getting too dirty." I don't know who you are, but I would love to get you a hat. I'm not sure if that's
Rich as well. That's Rich orders. Rich, sign yourself out and sign back in. Look at Michelle O'Gwyn's in here early.
Yeah, she is in here early.
She's just.
But anyways, so another great show. The last time we had Sonny on here was so much fun. We got to roast Steve all night long. So without further ado, Sonny, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing fabulous. How about you?
I don't know.
Well, it depends how the rest of the evening goes.
Still got to stretch a little bit.
You're going to love it, Steve.
Right. I can imagine.
Froze.
Huh?
Well, she froze for a second, but.
No, she didn't. You're just making things up. All right. So anyway, Sonny's cooking today, and Brian and I have absolutely no idea. Well, we kind of do a little bit because she told us before in the green room, but it's a surprise to the rest of everybody. We were surprised to hear. So we're gonna hand it over to Sonny here a little bit. We will make our little comments as we're watching, and I know it won't be as good as the aforementioned burger that Ryan likes to talk about all the time, just because he's jealous of how good that burger looked. So
All right. So you guys can just tell me if there's any questions or anything, because I'm going to just try to cook and talk through this. So if you were ever on before, we liked to show you what, just different ideas that you can do at home, quick and easy meals. So tonight we decided to do, I actually have a helper here. This is my daughter, Brooklyn, who actually just won 4th place at the Cowtown Classic at the World Championship. So
Woo!
she's my little sous chef tonight. But we are cooking on 2 different grills tonight. She is making homemade tortillas because we are going to be doing fish tacos with a mango pineapple salsa and a Mexican crema. And she's going to be making the homemade tortillas for that. So let me show you the 2 different grills that we're going to be using, because as we move forward doing this monthly, I want to show you all different types of grills that you can cook on in your backyard, because there is not one grill that you have to use. There's a bunch of different smokers. There's a bunch of different grills, and you need to find whatever fits best for you and your lifestyle. So tonight I'm going to show you our, I don't know if I can turn this around, but Hasty Bake. so this is my Hasty Bake grill. It is a charcoal grill. I have the charcoal going in it right now, as you can see, in a charcoal basket to get it started and lit. Yeah. So it's to get it started and lit. And then on Brooklyn is going to be cooking on this little mini tribal fire grill, which is, it can be used for wood or charcoal. And she's going to be doing tortillas on it. It's got a bunch of different attachments that come with it, which is really kind of cool. Tonight, she's just going to do tortillas on it. So without further ado, let me get my charcoal dumped. But 2 of my favorite grilling tools that I will never, ever travel without. And I'm leaving tomorrow for Florida. You guys caught me in my turn and burn because I just got back from Dallas and I leave tomorrow. So, insulated gloves. So I always have to have insulated gloves because I cook with my hands. I don't use a lot of grilling tools. It's just me. It's kind of weird, but that's what I do. I love cooking with my hands. And my thermopen. And let me tell you, don't take that through a carry-on in the airport because they try to confiscate it as a weapon. I learned that a couple times. So make sure you check it. But my thermopen, because then I can cook any kind of meat over any kind of fire. It's just about heat management and learning the internal temperature to make sure that your food is done. So those are my 2 favorite grilling supplies that you will never see me without. So let me show you what we're making tonight. We're going to be doing salmon, which is actually a fishy fish. A lot of people don't like it. You either love it or you don't. But I've actually convinced a lot of people to like it because it matters how you season it and it matters how you cook it. So you can create a different flavor profile on it and take away that fishiness if you do it correctly. If you don't like salmon for some reason, you can actually switch out to a white fish, which is going to be much milder, such as mahi, cod. Cod's great because it doesn't taste fishy at all. So you can do cod. It tastes more along the lines of chicken, but it's got the fish texture. So I never recommend tilapia because it's kind of gross and thin and yucky. But that's totally up to you.
Awesome.
Well, what about parrotfish?
Hey, you could do grouper, you could do parrotfish, you could do catfish. Is phenomenal, by the way. So it depends on what kind of fish you have around you, what you can get fresh, because fish can go bad. And please make sure you get it properly.
Like Steve.
No,
Steve's giving me a hard time because we did do a parrotfish when we were out in at Blackstone headquarters, and it was amazing. Like
it's actually really good
parrotfish, but it was really good.
I had it one time and it was phenomenal. So yeah, if you can get parrotfish, I mean, go for it.
Yeah, we happened to find one in a Chinese grocery store there, and we were looking for something off the wall, and we walked through and seen that in the counter there, and we're like, we'll take those. We don't know what it is. We don't know how it's going to be, but we're going to do it.
Hey, as long as you know the internal temperature to cook it to, then you can make it. You can make it good.
It's like 205 or something we cooked. I'm just kidding.
Yes, that'll be dried out and flaky.
Kind of like Steve. Oh,
Wow.
Here we go. All right, so let me show you the 2 rubs that I'm doing tonight. I am actually doing a skin-on fillet of salmon. The reason why I do that is because the skin, I'm going to put the skin side down. It's going to protect it from the direct heat. So it's going to retain all of the moisture while it breaks down and cooks, but it's not going to overpower it with charcoal or a smoke flavor. It's actually going to protect it and keep the fish together, because sometimes you can cook fish on the grill and it'll start to crumble on you. Well, that's because it doesn't have the skin to protect it. It'll also get dried out really super fast. So anytime I am grilling a fish, I like the skin on. If I'm baking a fish, which is very rare, but if you bake a fish, I actually like the skin off because it gets a lot more flavor and the oils will break down in the pan in the oven and provide a lot of moisture to the fish. So skin on the grill, skin off if you're baking it.
Awesome.
And I also really like to do a whole fillet. So whoa. I don't like to buy the individual pieces. That's totally up to you. But if I can get fresh, it's going to have a much better flavor, a much better texture, and it's going to grill a lot better. So I just did a whole fillet of salmon.
I'm waiting for it to fall off the pan.
The only 2, okay, that one's actually pretty small compared. I had one that like wouldn't fit on my grill one time, which was crazy. It was huge. So that was a little crazy. I play with rubs all the time to create different flavors, to find different combos that work well together. And our new favorite for salmon that completely takes away the fishy flavor. Now I try everything on my girls, so they're pretty picky about food. I use a base coat of this goat rub. Great on anything, goat rub. If you guys can see that. Yeah. It's basically like a salt, pepper, garlic. And then I do a light coat of the Cosmos Q Dirty Bird, which has a little bit of paprika, a little bit of heat, and a little bit of sweet. So the combination of those 2 on the fish, oh, it's phenomenal. So I'm going to do a base rub and a top coat.
All right, where you're getting that, I'm going to get caught up here a little bit. Mike Starr says, Sonny and the girls are killing it.
Yep.
Somebody, Facebook user said, so cool. Somehow I missed her call. Congratulations, Brooklyn, on the 4th place call there. Yeah.
Oh, that's Tom Seek said that. Tom actually he was 7th in the cattle call for the blue category, I think.
Congratulations, Tom. And, TSA loves to confiscate wine corkscrews as well, Sonny. So watch out for the wine screw.
That's Emlyn. Emlyn said that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And then Mojo says the catfish. Mr. Jeff Nichols is in the house. Says, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Steve.
It's gonna be a rough show for Steve today.
Sonny Richard C wants to know, what about crappie or bass? Crappie. I know it's crappie.
Crappie or bass?
Crappie.
Crappie.
Crappie. Well, I like both. Okay, I like all seafood. I mean, I'm a foodie, so that's really hard. But depends on what I'm using it for.
That is true. And then, Mike, if you haven't tried a parrotfish, man, they're amazing. It's a great white fish, nice and flaky.
Wow, what should she do over there?
That's my grill. I just dumped my charcoal, so I am not setting it up as a 2-zone cook because I needed even heat all the way across to cook the fish evenly. The thing I love about the Hasty Bake is that you just heard it. It has a crank on it, so I can raise and lower my charcoal basket to provide as much heat as I need. So I can adjust the temperature accordingly and manage my fire better. So I dropped it down. I'm going to let it warm up before I put my fish on.
Fish on!
My air intake's open so that the grill warms up quickly.
What?
I felt like we were on the boat catching some fish, and everybody's like, fish on!
Fish on. Yeah, whatever. Jeez, Ryan, is this how the show's going to go?
It is going to go.
It's how it's going to go.
All right, so let me show you what I did. So right here, I just took my rubs. I took the goat rub and did a coat of that. And I took the Dirty Bird and did a coat of that. So it is just resting. It's going to get just a little bit of meat sweat. You don't really need it on fish for very long. So because it's not a steak or beef or pork. So I don't leave it on there very long. It maybe sits for about 10 minutes while the grill is warming up. And Brooklyn is actually over here. Tortillas. She's making tortillas from scratch out of masa. So she loves this. That's her jam. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to cheat and just use pre-made tortillas, but I let her do her thing. Let me show you her grill, though. So her grill is a little tribal fire grill. It is basically kind of like a Blackstone, but it's a cast iron skillet top that's on it. So you treat it like a cast iron skillet. I'm going to heat it up. I'm going to oil it. I'm going to keep it protected from the weather because it can rust. And in order to get all the rust off, you've got to retreat it. So this is actually my little mini tribal fire grill. It's perfect for the girls to use, but I do have a larger one that has all the different attachments on it. That's the one we did smash burgers on.
That's the one that the world famous burger was cooked on.
Smash burger.
I did the smash burgers, Ryan. She just gave me instruction.
He learned how to cook a burger.
Louises.
What about the smash part?
Let's just call this the Sunny Show. We're gonna have Sunny on here every Thursday night. Makes up for all these shows. It
was a great burger. The tribal fire grill was fun to cook on. Sunny was cooking on one half, and then I was smashing the burgers and doing stuff. It is a cool and fun grill to cook on. I do have to say it's probably one of the funnest grills that I've cooked on.
It is. That one is really fun because you can have a griddle, you can have a wok, you can have the flat top, you can have a warming basket, all of those going at the same time, it's really kind of cool. And if you just want to take the whole flat top off, it becomes like a big wood fire pit, like an open fire pit. So we've done caveman style steaks directly on the wood burning pit. So that's probably my most versatile grill that I have.
It is a fun grill.
Wayne says if it smells like fish and tastes like chicken, hold your nose and keep on licking. Mojo says I'm supporting Steve now. This isn't
perfect.
Last week it was
Beautiful.
Ryan's show. This week it's Steve's show, but that's all right. Richard C says he loves the Dirty Bird. Morgan Cheek says I heard that goat rub is awesome.
It's phenomenal. It is a really, really good face rub.
Where's cooking with the Schmidt at when you need them with all these phenomenals going on tonight?
Sorry. Hey.
Roy, how we doing? No, that's my good buddy Cooking with the Schmidt. That's one of his taglines is #phenomenal.
Okay, so let me show you. I just put the fish on, so I want you to see. It's just directly in the middle of the grill. There's even heat underneath it. The skin side is down. And it's going to go. And I'm not going to pull it off. Sounds really funny, but I'm going to pull it off when it's about 136. That's going to sound like it's undercooked, but it's going to continue to cook once I pull it off. I don't want it to dry out. I don't want it to lose moisture. So I always pull my fish when it's at 136. I let it rest, and it's going to continue to cook and finish to the point that I like it. Now, if you like your fish flaky and dried out, I mean, some people do. It is what it is. You know, just like people like steak well done, which you will never have at my house. But if you like your fish a little more cooked, you can take it up to 145 and then let it rest. I never recommend taking it higher than that. It will dry out. It will lose all of its flavor, and it gets crusty. So Brooklyn is actually over here. Let me show you what she's got going on. She is, look at these tortillas. Like tortillas not my thing. These are totally her thing. Can you see that?
Hang on,
that's like a perfect tortilla. Put the screen on full. There you go.
Oh, let's see. We missed it. Look at that.
Wow.
Does she have a tortilla press with that, or how is she doing this with?
No. So
that's by hand?
This is insane. So,
the glass. Okay.
Glass bowl. So we get creative when, like we're packing up to move because we're moving in a few weeks. So next time you see me, we'll be on a back porch in a different house. But she's using a bowl, and what's the other one? Another bowl to make the press. Yeah. So she's using a pie pan and another bowl to flatten out her tortillas, which is awesome.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? That's a little.
I know, right? Get ingenuity. Cooking. As long as you have your heat gloves and thermopen, you're good to go.
And
So
a pie pan and a glass dish.
right. Well, you could do it in a cast iron skillet too if you needed.
Yeah.
And in a glass, you mix all your
Oh, very true. That was a good point. I don't know if you guys heard that. She said if you have a glass dish and a pie pan, you can actually mix all your stuff in it too. So
There you go.
being resourceful.
That's
So
delicious.
this is going to be my pineapple mango salsa that I'm doing on top. It's got a diced jalapeno. It's got a diced orange pepper, sweet pepper in it. It's got diced mango. It's going to have cilantro and pineapple in it and some lime juice. That's all.
Wow.
That's going to go on top. And then I'm also going to make a Mexican crema. Now, you can use sour cream. I, on the other hand, for health reasons, I like to use Greek yogurt. You get extra protein. It's actually better for you than sour cream. It tastes exactly the same, I promise you. I just use a whole Greek yogurt, and I'm going to mix in. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. I got to figure out how to get that in front of the camera.
Is that Melinda's?
So this is
Melinda's.
now this camera thing. I'm sorry.
Got to pull it back a little bit.
There,
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. You froze it.
oh, now I got to twist it.
There it is.
There
Hey,
you go.
see it?
Brooklyn's
Okay.
helping out.
So this is, you can find it in a lot of grocery stores. It's all over the place. I've actually partnered with them. They are amazing. Melinda's makes all different kinds of sauces. I'm actually teaching this weekend with one, but this is their Mexicana sauce. It's hot. I'm telling you, they're hot.
It's hot.
You don't need much, okay? I mean, coming from Arizona and stuff, like I can handle the heat, but people in Tennessee can't handle the heat. So I like to take, I'm serious, like a teaspoon of this and mix it with a cup of sour cream. That's going to be my Mexican crema that I'm going to put on top of the taco. And it's super easy to make a fish taco. The only thing that I'm going to be doing is slicing up the salmon into fillets, placing it in her handmade tortillas, topping it with a little bit of coleslaw mix. It's just the cabbage mix. It's not coleslaw that's covered in mayonnaise or vinegar or anything like that. Just the shredded cabbage coleslaw mix. And then I'm going to be putting the pineapple mango salsa on top along with the Mexican crema. And there you go. So super, super simple recipe that you can make on weeknights, full meal on a grill. If you have a little bit bigger, Brooklyn could actually be making these tortillas directly on my grill on the two spots where my fish is not, in the two opposite corners. Oh, she's got to show you this. Dang. This is her. I can't do this. This camera thing is weird.
Whoa, look at that
Oh,
toast.
yeah.
So she just grilled that tortilla right on her little flat top.
Boom.
Oh,
Boom. And then you buy a magic little taco holder and it makes it like 10 times easier
Right.
to build your taco.
Did you see Michelle had a question there, Brian?
Oh,
I was trying to get caught up
I don't
here.
see the
I'm
chat.
so far
You're
behind.
going to have to read them to me.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm so far behind on. Is it Sunbird?
Is it Sunbird?
Is
I don't know what that means.
Is it Sunbird?
Is that the Mexicana stuff, Michelle? I can't.
I'm not
she's-
sure.
Oh,
I'm
bring her
gonna
in.
try to get caught up here on the chat. I know we got Roy. I popped him up here a couple of times. Oh, there he goes. Hey Roy. He says hello, Sonny.
Hi.
And Jeff was actually sticking up for Steve and said that he'd expect, my kind of joke about the fishing from Steve, not
Yeah,
sticking
right.
up for Steve. But when did Steve learn to cook? I don't know.
He learned to cook from me like a little over a year ago.
Yeah. What's on the menu tonight? We are doing fish tacos with a pineapple
Mango salsa.
Mango salsa. You got
homemade
frozen on.
tortillas, and a Mexican crema
Yeah.
with
Oh, look at that.
Greek yogurt and Melinda's hot sauce, but only a little bit because it's hot.
It is hot. Hey, I'm teaching an all women's grilling class in Florida this weekend, and I'm teaching a honey mustard pork tenderloin using their honey mustard sauce. Oh, I really had to dial back their sauce on my recipe. It did not take very much to make the honey mustard sauce. I used a lot of honey and a lot of vinegar to dial it down.
Sometimes you have to. It's kind of hard when you're cooking for other people because I mean you might like something hot, but you never know what they're gonna do. It's just like we did the cooking class at Wanamaker's and we did chicken street tacos, and I brought out one of the hot sauces from Sean Young, his bonfire, and it was a little hotter than I remember from the last time I had it. So a couple people I know I seen some videos where they were trying it and they're like, it's good, but it's hot. It's like, all right, so sorry about that, but Trumpet Master, yes, that is a hasty bake. Oops.
It's a hasty bake and a tribal fire that we're using tonight. Yes.
Griddles and Fiddles said we did a pretty good burger at the first griddle battle. You know, somebody had to get that out there. Morgan Creek Cheek said, Brooklyn, you're a rock star with your tortillas. The tortillas look great.
She is. They're looking amazing.
Can you drop a link so we can sub? Can we drop a link for what? I'm not sure what that was for.
You missed Michelle saying yes. That is that next that hot sauce you were using.
Melinda's. Is it Sunbird?
Is it
Melinda's? So they come.
Melinda's is the brand.
Yeah, Melinda's is the brand.
Put it up on full screen so she can see
there.
There you go.
Yeah,
So-
Melinda's is the brand.
Yeah,
It's
Melinda's is the
Mexicana
brand.
is the style of that one.
Mexicana is the style because they have like 20, maybe even more than that, 20
maybe that's
different
what
kinds
she-
of sauces that they do.
There are a lot of different Melinda sauces out there. We've got them here.
Yeah, they're great. They're hot, but they're great.
I mean, if they're looking for another sponsor, you know, or somebody that they can spit it out to, you know, yes.
I'll let them know.
The
Right.
links to the YouTube channels. Yeah, I can try to get some links out there for the YouTube channels, but I see that you're on one of the YouTube channels right now.
Probably it's all about the barbecue because it's
There's 3 of them on Barbecue Blackstone and Beer, but the other one is It's All About the Barbecue is also on YouTube, but I'm going to try to get the links going right now. I know Mike D's going to be coming in here soon. Hot sauce is subjective, and Melinda's are good. They are really good. I've had them. They're really good. I like them too. All right, let me see if I can find some YouTube links here.
I don't know if my YouTube link works very well.
It happens.
Drop hers too. I don't know. Sunny has a YouTube link.
I don't have YouTube yet. That's a goal this year.
Yeah, it's okay.
It'll come. It'll come.
I don't understand the YouTube. I don't understand the YouTube one I have either, and it's kind of harder to operate to me than the Facebook or the.
When I actually have time to like sit here and film things for people, then
Yeah,
you
that's a
know
whole different
what?
story.
I'm a one-man show, so it makes it kind of hard.
Yeah.
All right, there is the
Tonight,
link
I just
for
wanted
It's All
to tell
About
you,
the
I'm
Barbecue.
using B&B charcoal. So these are actually the briquettes that I'm using tonight. They are like perfectly formed little briquette. Oh, I just pulled out a broken one. Hold on.
They're so perfect. There they are.
They're so
They're
perfect.
perfect.
So these are awesome because I can gauge my temperature based on how many of these that I need because they are the perfect size. Whereas like if I'm doing lump, okay, so in Brooklyn's I do have lump actually, but I have lump because it's just a little charcoal basket in there that's kind of sitting like this and I can just dump a whole bunch in there. On my hasty bake and I want an even heat all the way across, I like to use the B&B briquettes because I can create an even layer, even heat all the way across.
Nice. Just so in case everybody's wondering, we are getting close to 7:30 and it's almost time for Where in the World is Mike D. So if you want to comment where you think our good friend Mike Davis might be, he hasn't signed in yet, so God only knows where he might be. But if you want to try and take some guesses, we'll see if anybody's accurate. I actually, to be honest with you, have absolutely no idea where he's at. So
I don't know where he's at.
no, Michelle O'Gwyn's in the green room and she's got.
I know she's got two.
She's got two
in the
signings.
green room. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. She's
I thought Mike was here, but then I scrolled down. It was Michelle's secondary link.
She's
but-
showing off.
But, yeah. Sonny, when are you coming back to Illinois so we can do some cooking here?
Hey, I'm coming back in June.
June for the grill extravaganza here at Wanamaker's. Well, not here at Wanamaker's because I'm at home, but she's for Wanamaker's grill extravaganza. So we're gonna trying to get some things.
We appreciate it.
Hey, remember
get
that's
some
what
things
we're going to
planned.
do our battle. We talked
Oh,
about that
yeah.
last time.
Oh, that's right. The burger battle or just the
Burger battle.
battle?
Are all three of us going to battle this out?
Oh,
Yeah, we were gonna. Yeah, it was gonna be a three burger battle. Yeah, I remember
Three
that.
burger
Yes.
battle. We got to find some judges for that.
You better
Maybe we can get
start
Griddles and Vittles to
practicing,
come on.
Steve.
Yeah, we'll start-
I'm glad you didn't say me, because I'll tell you what.
Whoa!
Be a burger.
Look at me.
I've seen your cooking. Senior cooking. Now
Yeah.
Steve might need a little more help.
What are you talking about?
Oh my God!
look at that.
Here it comes. Ooh. Show the world famous burger. God, how many
I don't have it saved in here anymore. I'm sorry. Oh,
That was the first
man.
one he deleted.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure it was because he was jealous of it. It's just trying to make fun of it. You only make fun of it because you're jealous of it, Ryan.
Your
That's all there
lovely
is to it.
smash burger that was the patty was this
They
thick.
were not. They were not that thick. They were normal.
It was
like,
a smashed 1 pound burger. It's okay.
whatever.
Right. We'll get there. Get you there eventually.
I did post that down there. Trumpet Master 77 Barbecue. Thanks for subbing to the channels. Since you did, we'll throw that out there. Y'all come hang out on Saturdays on his channel live at 6:30 p.m. Central.
Nice.
So there you go. Another
Well, thanks for coming in.
YouTuber. Yeah. And then Jeff says Sonny will beat Steve blindfolded with one hand behind her back.
Wow.
Oh, I could totally do that.
Phil said he's in for as a judge, and then
All right.
Well,
we
says
think
she
it's-
doesn't think Mike is on. Do we know if Mike's coming or what's? he
I
doing?
talked to Mike. I don't know where he's at. I told him to come on closer to 7:30, and I don't know what he's doing, but he has a link, and it'll just be a surprise. So
Did you tell him 7:30 Central Time?
you know,
never
with
know where
Mike,
he's gonna
you never I don't know if you never know.
I
You
mean, I'm
just
not
don't.
sticking around until 8:30 Central, but
Yeah, me neither. I can send him a little message to.
Phil DeRosa
he might
says,
have.
biggest smash burger ever.
Well, anyway.
Mr. Scott Parkins, Stone Cold Grillers is in the house, guys. If you haven't seen his new merchandise, go check it out. I love the red and
Yeah,
white.
he does. He's got some good new stuff. He's doing some good stuff over there at the LaGrange Park Ace. They had the wing competition, and I think I saw it's not going to be obviously as good as the 3-way burger battle that's going to happen at the Grill Extravaganza,
Right.
but he's got a good thing coming up on I don't know the exact date. Scott, you're free to throw that in there, but I think he's going to have a rib cook-off. Oh, Sonny's trying to.
She's got this dang camera. She has a tortilla on the grill.
I thought she was showing us the moon.
It's so perfectly round.
It's a little
It is
tortilla.
perfect.
It's a oh gosh,
Oh,
the
she's doing good.
camera thing is like funky.
That's awesome. I've never
Yeah.
made homemade tortillas. I kind of want to do it, but now I just got to go. How?
Get ready to
We got the
Hey,
moon and Smoke Freaks are in the house. How's it
Mrs.
going, Ann?
Freak's in the house.
Mrs. Freak's in the house.
Brian, Mr. Freak got to walk on the stage down there
Yes,
at the
he did.
SCA World Championships. I got to see that. I mean, it was like a face of a child at Christmas as he was walking across the stage. He was so excited. It was so good to see such happiness in barbecue.
You
I
all
couldn't
should
tell
have
from the
been
look
there.
on his face.
It's an amazing weekend. The whole entire weekend was so much fun.
Oh, there he's got it. He's got April 27th.
April 27th, I'm cooking among about a dozen cooks, including Jason Morse.
Excellent.
So
Oh, Jason, is that Chef Jason? Is that who you're talking about? Chef Jason? I think that's his last name. Chef Jason. He does some stuff with Asen. I think it's Chef Jason. I think he does some of the. He's got his own line of rubs. I can't remember. I can't think of the name of them right now. Phil DeRosa will know the name of them, but I can't think of the name of them.
Hey guys, while we're cooking our tortillas back there, don't forget barbecueproshop.com. Chat 10 for 10% off your order of $10 or more.
I think it's culinary provisions, maybe. So that Chef Jason's culinary provision.
He said yes.
Well,
I'm
he's
sure
saying yes.
that's
That was for Chef Jason. Yeah. So, Sonny, you're going through the StreamYard, right? Is that what you're going through? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let me tell you, just flip the camera. You got to go. I'll have to talk to you how to do it. There's a way to do it. You have to
You gotta go through
settings, and then they'll do somewhere where you can flip your screen around. Because trust me, I've tried it at the store, and it's a pain in the.
Okay, let me show you. I'm going to take the fish off. It is done.
Trumpet Master, you got
Ooh.
yourself another sub there. We'll get to it after we get here. Let's take a look here. We're going to bring that up. Look at that, Sam.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So as you can see, it's got a little bit of the meat sweat. You can see some of the fat coming from this salmon. Naturally, those little white spots, that is the fat bursting with flavor. That's going to be amazing in your fish. But
Yep.
it's all of your omegas and everything you need.
Let's say we're not fat, we're flavorful.
That's right.
Yes.
Body by barbecue.
Phil says yes,
Hey, I
it's a
got
barbecue provision.
Body by barbecue. Well, unless Ryan's going to do his body, but his neck is hurting, so he can't do his stand-up body by barbecue today.
What do you mean? In my barbecue medium shirt?
Yeah, look at it. There it is, body by barbecue. Oh, look at that. Put it up on big screen.
I thought you were talking about my body by barbecue, not that.
Well,
okay, we'll get back to
I
the
was
fish.
amazed by that too, but that's
got a
fish
nice
looks
color
little
to it. Look at that.
So anytime you can get fresh caught salmon instead of farm raised, it's actually going to have a deeper red color to it naturally. But adding the dirty bird as well also adds a little bit of the reddish color. And the goat rub is just, it's phenomenal. So those two combined are great.
Trumpet Master, she used the goat rub and then the dirty bird seasonings there.
The goat.
And then
the goat.
The goat. And then did you see Phil said
Yeah,
barbecue
Phil,
provisions.
barbecue
Okay.
provisions. Yeah, I said culinary provisions, barbecue provisions. They actually make, he makes some good seasonings, Chef Jason. So that's gonna be kind of a neat event over there at the Ace. So if you're in the area, April 27th, head over to LaGrange Park Ace in LaGrange Park there. If I am off, I will probably be there because I think that those are always. He did a great job with the wing competition. Whoa!
Look at that! Look at that! Who's that holder by?
Blackstone.
Wow! Imagine that! Look at that!
Nothing wrong with that. Blackstone makes some good
accessories
products.
for everything.
Yes. No, their little holders are amazing. I love
So
them.
as you can see, like the skin actually just peeled right off. I didn't have to sit there and flake it off. It naturally just peels off once I cut it through. It's a protective barrier while I'm grilling, and then the fish just comes off. So I've got the fish in there. I'm just using the tricolor coleslaw blend that I'm going to put on top now. You see how the fish it comes right off the skin. There's no, I don't have to flake it away.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Are we taking a little break here?
From what?
Beep, 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 beep.
What's up, guys?
Oh, there you are. Oh, I didn't even see him come in there. Oh, there he is. He's hidden down there. All right, everybody.
How are you? Hey, Sonny.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm
What you
good.
doing? Are you cooking?
We're cooking. She's
She's
cooking.
doing
Tacos.
salmon fish tacos with
Awesome.
a pineapple mango salsa, a Mexican crema, and homemade tortillas.
Well, Mike D is in Sweet Swan of Mine distribution, and we've been doing this all night.
Making pizza.
Yep. We're sitting here with the. In fact, I got him right now. Let's talk to him. What's up? This is Chris Lionel. I don't know if y'all know him or not, but he is the new 2023 World Steak Champion.
How
y'all tonight?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
For winning with it.
Chris is actually.
You might want to clean that off before
Yeah,
staying
he wasn't
here.
lying
Yeah,
anyway.
clean it off after it's been in Mike D's ear.
That's what I was thinking. I looked at it like, oh my God, what am I fixing to do?
Yeah, we did see it. Congratulations on number one in points. That's awesome.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Won the whole
Gotta
thing.
have skills. I know.
Man, he's been
Or skills
so
or meals. One of
his
the
main
two.
business is top notch pizza. So you tell him this.
So I own a pizza restaurant, pizza and barbecue restaurant in a small town in Vernon, Alabama. So Mark and Ashley invited us up here tonight to show off a little bling. And we cooked 1 or 2 pizzas tonight. It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
And there's still 2 more to go.
It was one of his secrets until now.
What was one of my secrets?
Double garlic butter.
Double garlic butter.
This right here.
Who's over there
Just
talking?
real quick, I'm going Zach. I know you gotta get back to Sonny because her tacos are about done.
Sonny's tacos done. There it is, the thunder, Southern Thunder.
That thunder scrub.
Southern Thunder. Oh
Excellent.
White lightning, baby.
White Lightning.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
No problem. Thanks for coming out.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm back.
All right, Sonny wants to present her talk. So you're at Sweet Swine of Mine and Byhalia,
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 Byhalia, Mississippi.
Byhalia, Mississippi. So
Yep.
yeah, we gotta show off this taco.
look
Here.
at
Let's
look
see.
at Sonny's.
Oh my goodness.
It's all falling off and everything. Go ahead, take a bite. Wow.
Are you still in Texas or are you in Tennessee?
She's in Tennessee. She's back
Oh,
home.
oh my goodness. Look at all that.
Salmon right there. Look at that. That's really good.
Nice.
Nice.
That was awesome.
All right, Mike D. Let's see where you're at next week.
Yep. We will about same time, same place. Probably. I don't know next week. We'll see next week. All right.
Mark and
Good to see y'all.
I won't
and Ashley
see, but
talk really
come
loud.
fill in for
Oh,
me.
that's right. You won't be there. I may be at Michelle's house. Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to
Never
be.
know.
Nope.
Speaking of which, we'll move. Mike D, thanks for as always for coming on. Be safe.
All right. Love y'all. Bye, Sonny. Good to see you. Great to see you all weekend.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Speaking of Michelle, why don't we, Michelle? Are you there, Michelle? Are you live there or somewhere? Maybe
I don't see her on either link there. I don't
She
see
doesn't
her on
appear.
there.
Oh, there she is.
there she
All right,
is.
Michelle is there. She is. She's in the. She's now on. I can't hear you. Your mic
You're
is
muted, Michelle.
Your mic is muted. Can we turn it? Can we?
I can't unmute.
You know,
There we
I
go.
unmuted it. Sorry. My son's iPad was going and I had to tell him to shut it off.
Oh.
You should be up here with me having tacos.
Girl,
So
I
Okay.
wish I was.
I would too.
that looks like a
Did
parenting
you hear about
smile.
our battle next month?
Oh, yeah. You ready?
Oh,
So anyway, so
You let it slip before Steve did.
well, I know. Well, anyway, but so two things going on. Well, next week Ryan obviously is not going to be here, so Michelle is going to be my co-host, guest co-host next week. And Michelle, who do we got? Who do we got on next week? I think one of them was just on.
Oh, yeah. No, so we have two people. We have Chris Lytle and Robert Perkins from the new owner of Poncho and Lefty.
Yeah. So we got those are going to be our guests next week. So those will be the guests. But Sonny
We
and I
tried for Dave Grohl, but that just didn't work out.
we're still working on that, but it still may happen someday. But
If it's not next month, it may be a month.
a month. So Sonny and I were talking earlier today about. I wanted to make sure that she was still going to be on because I hadn't heard from her because she took. She was with her kids, so she signed out from life, which is good. This is what you're supposed to do when you're with your kids.
Yeah.
So I was like, I hadn't heard anything. So I was like, oh my gosh, I was hope she's still going to be on. So we were talking. I told her I had this wild, crazy idea because we're doing the cooking with Sonny once a month. I thought it would be a great idea now that Michelle's kind of in the fold as well here. And with the whole bitches of barbecue that Michelle has got going on, that maybe next month we should do a throwdown, a burger throwdown. It seems to be a theme.
Okay.
Burger throwdown between Michelle and Sonny live on Thursday night barbecue chat. So we'll have to find a date that works for everybody.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if we can do a burger smash burger showdown.
You know why it's a burger showdown, right? Or that's like the thing because 75%
Just
of the
to keep
panel right
Ryan
now can
included.
cook 75% of the panel right now can actually cook a smash burger.
Jesus, Ryan. You know what? I can't.
I'm going to
So
be
anyway,
gone next week. I got to make up for it.
I know. So yeah. So you just wait.
I
It's a
know.
grilled
We
strip.
got this. Me and Sonny got this.
hey, we're gonna bring the heat.
Yeah.
You-
So
you-
Hey, look,
Right,
no,
well-
we had so much fun at SCA World Championships last weekend between what she was doing and what I was doing and meeting all the people we met and the people we've all been engaged with before. Like, for example, like the Cape Girardeau people, Brian F. Tank. We got to
Yep.
talk with him a lot. He was very excited. Sonny, he was very glad that me and you collaborated together there. at that event, and he's very much looking forward to me and you going against Nick Woolfolk and my husband, because apparently they teamed up and won damn something. So they're looking forward to featuring us against each other, like husband and wife, and like other people against each other, like having fun with that.
We got this. We did those amazing ribs wrapped around the pineapple that
Yeah.
blew the entire thing away. So, you know, we're always going to pull some kind of new trick out of our pocket.
Oh no, yeah, no. We got ideas and there's things. Now that we have more time to prepare than 3 weeks, we're good.
Yeah, agreed.
Don't give a girl more than 3 weeks to plan something. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get time. We'll get a date together and we'll see who
Yeah,
can
but
make
so
the
yeah, the bitch is the barbecue thing. Sunny couldn't be there this year because she's a prior commitment. But
Sorry.
we're already at 27 women. We're capping at 30.
That's awesome.
I mean, where do you find 30 women that want to cook a rib?
It's true.
Yeah. Well,
30
Probably.
women that want to, and we're there right now. And I can't be more happy about it. I would travel it with it and make it bigger, but people wanted to be around the pool because the guys get to hang around the pool. And that's
we
what
know
makes it
why
better.
they want to be hanging around the pool. We've seen the videos.
do you still have the
and
video, Ryan? On
Brandon already has better ideas for next year. So we're going to leave that at that. We're going to leave bitches later from there.
Okay, hang on one second. Let me see. Here.
the official video of Bitches of Barbecue. Yes.
Yes.
That's the first year. Wait till next year.
Wait till next year.
So for those of you
next year.
that are on here that don't know what that is, Michelle hosts this all women only rib competition showdown. So
Yep.
all the men can hang out around the pool and they can drink beers and have fun and do their own thing, while all the women are competing in ribs by themselves. So it
Yep.
empowers women to get around a grill and a smoker, whatever they choose to use, and make some competition ribs any way they want. It doesn't have to be one way fits all.
And no men allowed.
No men allowed.
No men allowed. And we
Near
have
the
fun with that.
cookers.
So I didn't mean to bring that into tonight's menu, but it worked
That's
out.
right.
But whatever. No, but yeah, no, I was excited to come on and talk up Sunny, because Sunny's amazing. She's been a great person to empower me on things, and me and her keep each other enlightened, and
We're so
the girl power thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All right,
it's good to be a part of this thing with her, and the journey that we're going on with this and World Food and Sam's and all things that we're doing together. So I'm really excited to do this thing with her, and whatever she can do with us, I'm happy to do again. And I'm very excited to see her this weekend, and very proud to see her daughter place at SCA this year. When Morgan walked the thing, we're like, "Oh, it's Morgan." We're like, "Oh no, it wasn't Morgan!" Yay! So we're so excited for her. We're so excited for Brooklyn.
out of the hotel because they called us from the stage off of Morgan's phone, and the MC was like, "Oh, is this Brooklyn Moody?" And I was like, "Holy shoot, this is actually happening!" Like,
It was happening. It was happening, and it did happen, and we were very happy for you and for her and your whole squad. And I know all the kids had so much fun. I'm not like the SCA family, in the way they let the kids have a good time is an amazing thing. Like the kids, like my child just ran free the whole freaking time. And the younger ones do. They have their little squad, they get their little squads together and they have a good time while the parents are cooking. And it's an amazing environment. And I don't know if anybody knows that, but that's what SCA is about, with even at the world championship level.
yeah,
That's what it's about. It's about everybody helping everybody sharing things like, I forgot this, or I need this, or whatever. And the kids playing with each other, no matter what team they're a part of, the kids just have a blast. And that's what it was about.
absolutely.
That's the
And I'll be
SCA,
honest.
Super Children's Association.
And I'll be honest, this is one of the most fun years we've had as a family, as my family have had in a long time. We got along, everybody did well, we performed well. We didn't get calls like we would like to have, but we're still in the top, whatever. We still did good. I'm sure you did the same thing. I know you didn't compete, Sunny, but your daughter did. Everybody in our squad did well.
Yes,
And we're just happy to see everybody do well.
yes, absolutely.
Team B&B did well, Team White Lightning did well, everybody did well.
Yeah.
Ryan, you and I need to start cooking steaks. I think we're gonna have to.
Hey,
Yes, you do.
I-
Hey,
I
apparently
taught
you
you
did
how
well
to
on a Blackstone.
even
Yeah.
What? What did you say,
Taught
Sonny?
you how to cook steak. You took my class.
I know. I did.
Doesn't
What are
mean
you
paid
eating? Are you
attention.
eating a
I did.
taco?
That's
She did a fish taco.
the fish tacos that she cooked tonight. And actually, I got Drunken Chef Barbecue says, what up, what up? But Trumpet Master says, I want one of those tacos.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, you do.
Brooklyn,
You do.
oh my gosh, I got to show you. She filled out our little taco holder. While I've been chatting, she's been cooking. What?
That's awesome. And then Mr. Jeff Nichols says that same taco holder he has, and that held his first place dessert at the second.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh. Hey, go in
Aren't
there
those
in
gorgeous?
slow-mo.
Put those on
Sonny,
big
do
screen,
a slow-mo
right?
video on that.
Wow.
Come into that
look at
as a
that.
slow-mo video and you get more content.
I
There's
mean,
one missing.
That's the one that Sonny ate. Is the one
That's the one she just ate.
Brooke, and you're such a slacker over there. You missed one of the tacos. What's
Brooklyn's
wrong?
like, she's like, oh, I want to get it like all perfect for the video, and then Sonny grabs one and eats it.
these are amazing.
She's
Seriously.
hungry. Hey, leave the hungry girl alone.
There we go.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, perfect.
I don't know what we've seen drop there.
Someone
but-
do a slow-mo on that one.
Oh.
I'm not going to take credit for anything except the salmon.
Tell
'cause
tell
she's been
Brooklyn to
at-
come back in so we can get her on the full screen here.
Yep, come back over, Brooklyn, and we'll get you on the.
Sonny's.
That's a free taco.
Let's see the. Let's
Do
see the
do a
full-
slow mo from one side to the other. Let's go. Bring it in nice
Yes,
and
go
close.
slow.
Look at she's got.
Smile,
Her,
Brooklyn.
she's got her
Smile.
business. She had her business face on. Did you see that?
Nice job.
Such
Nicely done.
pretty tacos, girlfriend.
Nice. Yeah. Did you see that when she first did it? She had like her mean face on. Like, yeah, look at these.
She did.
Right. So her and my older daughter Jocelyn helped me pass out 800 char grilled oysters this past weekend.
Wow.
They worked their butt off, and because of the rain, I couldn't go see it, and I missed it. I
Yeah.
missed lunch 2 days in a row because of the
So we-
dang weather.
Steaks. We did 800 char grilled oysters. We did al pastor. What else did we do? Pineapple.
What's that rice?
Oh, paella. I
Yeah,
mean, there-
Marcia had paella. There was chicken leg from Mark Lambert. There was so much food, but the rain really hindered us to hang out.
Yes, correct. It was like go and cook for a little bit. Luckily, they brought me a tent, and I had to be really careful because I was on the big Santa Maria El Rey grill.
Yep.
And over it, my flames would like shoot up from all the butter dripping. So I had to be really careful so that my tent didn't catch on fire.
Mhm.
So I would do it a little bit at a time, and there'd be a flame and a flame and a flame. So I was cooking
We
along.
call them fire kisses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fire kisses.
By the end of the weekend, the whole inside of the tent was black.
Hopefully, it wasn't yours.
But it was black. I'm surprised it wasn't burned through too.
I'm surprised.
Facebook user said that they've seen Steve's steak, and he needs more classes.
Whoa! Now wait a
Oh.
second there. Now, if I recall, it was one of Sonny's classic a couple of Augusts ago, and
Didn't
I
pay
think
attention.
my steak looked pretty darn good. Now, I'm not saying it may not have been cooked to the right temperature inside, but on the outside, it was absolutely gorgeous.
Yes. We'll go.
Yeah, she just said yes. That was the best yes without
Wow.
saying hell no. It was terrible.
Hey, there's two things a girl do to shut you up. They'll either put a drink in their mouth or a taco. And we just handled both.
That's going on the TikTok clip right there.
Yep, I just bookmarked that
You're
one.
welcome.
Jeez.
Yeah, somebody said looks are only part of
Some
it.
girls drink, some girls taco.
Taco.
I can't even.
You don't even know
Hey,
what to
Brian,
say
you're
with
off
that.
next week. You don't have to worry about it.
I know it. And that's what Jeff was asking. He goes, how is Steve going to handle all the technology with Ryan B?
We'll get
Oh, I
through
got
it.
him. Trust me, I got him.
Oh, Michelle is golden. I mean,
I got him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun show, Ryan.
Oh
without
no,
you.
we're gonna
I'm
have
sure it'll
fun.
We're gonna have a
When
good
you're
time.
ready to talk about it, we'll talk about it. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
We're going to talk about it?
We're gonna taco about it later. Yeah.
Talk about it?
Taco about it
Yeah,
later.
talk about it.
All
Yes.
right.
Man.
Anyway,
Yeah, no,
So.
I will definitely.
You don't even know how to. You don't even know how to talk after that, Ryan.
I'll
She
definitely
kinda,
be sad that I'm missing next week's show as I'm sitting on the.
Well, why don't you just watch it?
Sipping a cocktail? I won't have internet out there.
he's gonna be out in the middle of the ocean.
That sounds like a personal problem.
No, it sounds like a luxury.
Whoa,
Well, he's not wrong.
pinky up.
He's
Yes,
not
there we
wrong.
go.
There you go. You guys learn to drink pinky up, buddy. There you go.
Well, you could be stuck with Mike Davis in person.
That is
Yeah,
true.
hey, take Mike D on there with you.
Oh.
It's like
Man, look
taking
at
the
the time's almost up here.
it's like the guy
I
from
love hanging
Christmas
out with Mike.
Vacation.
Yeah, we have a great time.
Yeah, Mike D's
Much
always
better
fun.
than Steve.
He's busy right now. He's not watching us.
I know he's eating pizza or whatever he's doing.
No, he's at Lambert's thingy. He's busy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but they're
Oh.
cooking pizza.
helping cook hot dogs this past weekend because I had to do Raz dogs for a charity.
Oh, I missed those. Oh my god. So Raspberries came by my booth. He's like, "Did you get a Raspberries dog?" I said, "Dude, I've been stuck in my tent. I couldn't go get a Raspberries dog." He didn't bring me one. I was like, "Why didn't you bring me one?"
You should have messaged me. So I had to cook 300 hot dogs in 15 minutes on my big M&M barbecue grill, and Jocelyn and Brooklyn were there helping me roll them and lay them out and run them over and stuff. And Mike Davis came over and he just kept loading it up, and then he kept flipping them off, and I'm like, "Those are not. They're not
He can't cook hot
done.
dogs.
He can't cook hot dogs. Don't let him cook."
Hey, the
on
man can't cook. He does not know how to cook. He
No,
just knows how to talk shit.
The hot
We said they were
dogs
the best hot dogs.
awful. No,
Was
the
that
hot
Mike D?
dogs that we rescued and recooked because they were not cooked.
Rescued.
So
I
he
mean, the
was
good
putting
part about a
them
hot
in,
dog is
put
it's
them back
technically
on.
already cooked, so you're just kind
Instead,
of.
instead of like a dog rescue, they had like the hot dog rescue at the.
You
I'm
pull him
like
off the street as you're
rolling
driving around like your lawnmower, like pick up a dog, pick up a dog, pick up a dog.
back on. It was crazy. You don't let him cook on the show. You won't want that recipe.
Mike does not know how to cook. You never asked
Ow.
Mike Davis how to cook.
So you know what we should
Oh.
do is we should get everybody together and we do a Mike D versus Steve.
Steve.
Oh,
Oh,
not Ryan. That's really.
Holy
Sonny said it
crap.
before I even said it. I'm just
Sonny
saying.
said it before, right?
This is
Wow, thanks.
awesome.
Yes.
Michelle, I got it. You can mentor Mike D and I'll mentor Steve and we'll have them compete against each other.
Oh my god, this would be a disaster waiting to happen.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Coach him and he's gonna do it.
God.
Have you met
that means-
Mike D?
Yeah, I get Steve.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, why do you get the good one?
Well, I'm glad I'm better than Mike D. At
Well,
least.
I mean, you haven't cooked with Steve yet.
But I know Mike D well enough.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
looks
god.
like you. Looks like you and Mike D are coming up to Chicago in June.
He,
so
he
we'll
knows how to go to McDonald's. That's about it.
He doesn't do a burger like this.
No, because Sonic can't do it.
get- Sonic can't do it.
Oh, they're
Poor
all
Mike
out of
D.
rings.
Poor Mike D. Wow.
The
Poor
man
Mike D.
doesn't cook. He just talks shit.
True. It's very true.
He's a good smack talker. That's about. He is good for that.
So snack burger, not smash burger.
Oh well.
He's
I'm
been
up for
loving
that.
The topic of conversation for like the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm game for that. We can do a.
except Michelle, you live in the same place as Mike, so you cannot have him over live to coach him because mine is up in Chicago. So that's not.
Oh no, trust me, Brandon will make sure that does not happen.
It's like Mike D is not allowed at the house.
Coach from a distance.
That's probably a wise statement.
Small doses, small doses.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, good night.
He's so hyperactive. We can't handle that. Our nerves go nuts.
Yes.
But we love him long time.
Love him a long time. He was kind of calm tonight. I was actually kind of surprised. He was actually kind of
His
Kinda-
ex-wife must have been nice today.
calm today. Maybe
Well,
Mark told him. Maybe Mark told him he can't run around the place like he did the last time.
Well, if they were filming, he couldn't.
Well, last time he was up there right in last week he was up there with. We were talking to Ashley while they were on the show.
Yeah, they probably shut that down.
yeah, he was trying to get on stage, wasn't he?
Especially. if
Oh no,
Lytle
that's right.
Center-
Oh yeah, no, that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, last week he was trying to get on stage at the SCA Worlds to.
Yeah,
the
and
show.
if they're featuring Lytle today, they're not going to want to let him be the highlight. So
Yeah, well.
Lytle
likes-
needs it today. Lytle did a good job.
So anyway, well, that's just like that. It's an hour, Ryan.
Hour
Just
is
like
up.
that.
Oh, it'll eat up fast. I was telling you.
Sonny did an awesome job cooking there. I do
Thank
hate
you.
to say it, the cooking with Sonny segments just aren't as fun when you can't actually eat the food.
I agree when I can't show you how to do it because
Yeah, well, right, but
that is more fun. Turkey hats and all.
turkey hats and all, right? All right, so it's a Mike D versus Steve, and what do we do? Are we doing burgers or are we doing something?
You guys will have to do
Extravagant.
something else because if the three of us are already doing burgers, you got to do something.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all want to come do that at the bitches contest?
When is it? When is it?
June 22nd.
June 22nd.
Wait, I can't.
I know, but they
Oh,
can
she
do the
can't.
but the boys can cook it.
That's true. You guys
I'll
can.
have to.
How can
What
we
the fuck?
cook at the bitches cooking?
Well, not
No,
you. Me
no,
and Mike D.
we'll do a podcast where you guys are cooking a burger contest with you and Mike D versus that.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I might have to get some. I have to might have to make a trip to Nashville to
I'm Memphis, sorry, sir.
get it. Well, I'm getting instruction from at Sunny so we can get some instruction. And depending on what we're cooking, I don't even know what we're cooking. We haven't even. We'll figure that out. We'll figure out what we're
You guys can
cooking, and
talk
I'll have
about
to
that
see if
on
I can.
Thursday's show.
Yeah, we'll
it
figure
out.
that out. Yeah, we'll get.
All right.
We got time to think about it.
We also got a plan where we're gonna do a Michelle versus Sunny cook-off.
What's going to be virtual?
That's next month. We're doing
That's
our next
it's
month.
just going to be virtual. It's going to be virtual, and it's just going to be by appearance and looks.
Yeah.
All right. And do we have a category or are you gonna plan that out?
It's burgers.
Burgers. Free
Burgers. All right. Burgers. All right. Got it.
Any kind of burger.
Okay.
You can do whatever
Awesome.
you want with it.
Perfect.
All right. We'll figure it out. We'll get it all done.
We'll get the date handled. Hey, and next week, who are we doing? Who are we working with next week?
What? Our guests?
Yeah.
It's
Because obviously Ryan's out of town. So who we got next
it's
week?
me and you, and it's Chris Lytle and the Poncho and Lefty guy.
So Robert Perkins.
There it is. That's
There
it.
you go, guys.
That's who our guests are next week.
So we're gonna
And Michelle?
highlight the world state champion, part
Yeah.
1 or 2. What do you want to call him? Chris Lytle, because the other girl I don't have her information, and then the other one we're gonna do is Robert Perkins with Poncho and Lefty. He's the new owner of Poncho Lefty, and talk about the product line and how he's wanting to take it to the next level. Now that he's taken over as the new owner, and go from there because they got
Yeah.
some good marinades and rubs for steak, barbecue, and all the things. And if you're not carrying them in your already Wanamaker's area, when you talk about that,
Yeah. Well, they'll force me to buy them again.
ah,
So, all right.
no,
All
he's
right,
super cool. He's
guys.
super cool.
Michelle, thanks for coming on. Sonny, thanks for coming on as well. Ladies,
Always.
it's a pleasure.
This is fun.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see what we're cooking next month. All right. Well, we know it's burgers. It's
We're
gonna be a
cooking
battle.
burgers.
It's gonna be a
Burgers.
battle. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this battle of.
Right.
If anybody needs instruction, just let me know, and I'll help you guys out any way I can.
On that
I know.
note,
I'm
ladies,
looking forward to this burger battle that we're gonna do virtually. Now we have dinner plans for like sometime next month.
Love it.
Right. All right.
All right, bye.
all right, ladies, have a
See
good
ya.
night. Thanks. Take
See
care,
ya.
Sonny.
All
See you,
right.
Sonny.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, another great
Wow.
show.
Another
Yeah.
great show. We get, this show's got a lot of great guests on it and a lot of great people that follow it. And all I can tell you, and all you
it's
can
good
do
there's
is
great
make fun of my.
hosts.
Well, I know it's great hosts, but you keep making fun of my burgers. I can't now. I'm excited about that. I got a whole new purpose for Grill Extravaganza because I'm excited for this battle of the burgers. And can we call it? Is it okay to call it Burger Battle? Is that okay to say that? I mean, it
Sure.
doesn't infringe on Griddle Battle at all if I say Burger
Definitely
Battle.
does not infringe on the griddle battle. But if anybody's still here, we're looking September for the next griddle battle. Just saying.
Yeah. Anyway,
So we'll get that out there. But
I'm excited by that. All right, so we're gonna.
Guys, it's been fun. Thanks for hanging out with us here Thursday night. We'll let Steve, since I did the whole intro, we'll let Steve take us out of here.
All right, everybody. As always, be kind and courteous to everybody that you meet, and be nice. Let's start spreading the love. A little less hate. Let's be a little more love, and let's, after all, let's just have a good old time and have fun. That's what it's all about. Next week, Michelle will, as you saw, Michelle O'Gwin will be my co-host. Ryan will be out on the 7 Seas somewhere. So Michelle will be here. We'll have Chris Lytle, SCA world champion. And then we will have, what did she say? Robert Perkins. Is that what she said? Perkins? Robert
Perkins. Chris Lynch.
From new owner of Poncho and Lefties. So that'll be exciting to see. So tune in next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central for Thursday Night Barbecue Chat. You know you know what, Ryan? we're going to actually, because Ryan's on here, and we always talk about all the great guests we have on this show, and I'm going to let it go out right now. It's going to be our first show in April, only because of the fact I've been trying to get this person to be a guest on one of my shows for a long time, and as right now I have a commitment to it. Whether it actually will happen or not, I don't know. But on April 4th, Mr. Meat Church himself, Matt Pittman, will be here in the It's All About the Barbecue Blackstone and Beer studio. And so that's kind of exciting as well. So that's kind of exciting. I've been trying to get Matt Pittman to come on for a long, long time. And now he's actually going to make it. So,
well, he's been hanging out at Wanamaker's for a long time. So
he's been standing in the same spot for a whole bunch of years.
Yes.
So anyway, but tune in next week. It's going to be a great show. Ryan, have a safe vacation. Enjoy it. Have a good time. And don't be too crazy.
I'll try my best.
And,
all right, guys.
No Speedos this year.
Banana hammocks. But anyways, on that note,